Farming enhances your game experience, and right now my game experience sucks. The obvious solution is to farm, meaning in theory for the ultimate game experience I need to make every farm, which is exactly what I'll make great progress on in this video. Welcome to the Hardcore series. I may not require them, but as long as they give me a new resource, I'm willing to put in the effort. Besides that, I've seen nobody with every farm, apart from some stray birds completely abusing the YouTube titles. I'm probably wrong, but even big tech servers only focus on a few extremely large farms while ignoring the unusual or small ones. If you paid close attention in the last video, you saw the list of all farms that I created myself, based on this wonderful Excel document made by Raceworks, and using this I shrunk everything down to just 122 farms within the current game version 1.19. One of the best farms you can make is a bartering farm, giving you all these items. Unfortunately, to barter you need gold, bringing me to the first farm of the video, a massive gold farm. Making use of zombie piglins being able to spawn directly inside of nether portals, you only need a giant tower like this to grant you access to unlimited gold at high rates. The overworld side is pretty self-explanatory, with a simple drop chute and some shulker box loaders collecting the nuggets, which I later crafted into blocks using a wonderful crafting station by Command Leo. With all necessary foundations laid and the obsidian already gathered in the last video, it's time to build this. Let's go! I already made the bartering farm, meaning there are 19 farms left. The next one is a stacking raid farm, which have become absolutely mad over the past few months, and obviously I will build the craziest one on the market, the Cronus V3. Let's go! This raid farm is the third iteration from the Cronus team, but from now on I will credit the farm creators in my Discord server, so I don't have to shout out 50 different people. I chose a location relatively close to an outpost for the bad omen effect, but it's hard to navigate between the trees and the structure itself looks like garbage. In creative I threw together a small decoration and a couple hours later I got all the resources. Here we go. Raids form around a center location, which was originally intended being a village, although Minecraft is only a game, so having the villagers is enough. In fact, you only need the occupied workstations. Things become interesting as the workstations get moved slightly, making the game think the raiders are gone. The player kills them and regains the bad omen effect, forcing the entire cycle to start again. As you probably noticed, it's pretty complicated, which led to many hours of troubleshooting and me angrily blowing up a random village until I finally got it working, but in the end it was worth the trouble, filling my entire storage with an infinite amount of redstone, emeralds and all the other goods. For the next video I have something insane planned, but it requires over 10,000 slime blocks, which resulted in me expanding the slime farm to keep AFK times short. Besides that, I need a ton of coral fans, which we can actually farm by using bone meal underwater in a coral reef biome. Next up is a spider farm to get strings so I can craft bows for dispensers and scaffolding with my bamboo farm, which will be used in the second shulker farm because I just keep running out of boxes to store my items. The original motivation actually came from an older world where I spent 2 hours sitting next to a cave spider spawner to get enough string, and back then I told myself, never again, so here we are.
not stop until we break through. So take your best shot, make your move. Oh, step right up, who's next? You're messing with the best. We're defying, coming in like lightning. Look how we're striking. Ready, set, let's go. This fire's blazing. We're troublemaking. We got you shaking.
Sadly, Minecraft can't be exciting all the time, so I'm making the first few rather boring farms, like a concrete converter dripstone farm and a glowberry farm. But far back in my head I could hear a sound. A sound of the Nether that is desperately missing some farms and basic infrastructure.
I vault through these veins. Trouble is our game. Keeping aces up every sleeve, bringing rivals down to their knees. Oh, step right up, who's next? You're messing with the best. We're top defying, coming in like lightning. Look how we're striking. Ready, set, let's go.
That's almost everything for the Nether done, although it's only the bare bones of the future infrastructure that is yet to come. In terms of farms, there are actually only 5 left: kelp, snow, vine, azalea and nether tree farms. Just try to ignore the fact that the vine farm is absolutely humongous. We don't talk about that. My starter base looks like shit though, so I think it's time to make it somewhat nice, and yes, you heard me right, after 1,500 days I only have a starter base, but don't worry, I'll fix it in the next video. For now, magic.
Let's go. This fire's blazing. We're troublemaking. We got you shaking. Ready, set, let's go.
Reading 3240 bees for the last farm took 8 hours if you were wondering, and it's a new record too. Anyways, you made it to the end. Just like the last one, all the statistics are on screen, with the total farm count being 50 and the world having reached 1000 hours. So here you can find an old world tour with shit quality. All the credits are in the #InfoCredits channel of my Discord, where they are neatly organized, and while you're there, maybe say hi to the community. This video was the most boring one you'll ever see on this channel, but to progress, building farms is necessary. The next video will absolutely blow your mind, guaranteed, but until then, thanks for watching.